All right, so today I'm going to show you step by step on how I fillet a walleye. I'm going to be grabbing the cheeks. Also, I'm going to be grabbing the wings and the fillets, and then we are going to zipper them. Tools I'll be using is the electric bubba knife. I'll be also using a Cutco fillet knife and as well as a pair of scissors. The bubba knife, the blade that I'm using, will be the 9-inch stiff blade. But let's get started. All right, step one. You can do this with the bubba knife, but it's just a little cleaner if you do it with just regular fillet knife. So we're going to take the cheek out. So we're going to run along here. And this is, they call the freshwater scallops. It is the best part of the walleye. That's why people love them cheeks. And then you take your finger in there, and it should just rip right out. See that little scallop there? And then you're going to use your knife to just complete the separation, and then you got your cheek. You're going to do the same thing on the other side. All right. Go, same thing on the other side. And there's the cheeks. Step two, we're gonna flip the fish upside down and towards you with the mouth on your left hand if you are right-handed and using a right-handed knife. And we're gonna use the bubba knife. We are gonna cut from the anus all the way to the hard bone between the fins, and just a little past them. So that allows the knife to run along the rib cage when you're going to slab it. All right, now step three, we are going to grab the slab from the fish. We're going to flip it, the head towards you, 45-degree angle. You want to get right down that skull in a 45-degree angle. And you don't got to worry about this meat, because this meat here is going to come off with the walleye wing. And then once you get down to the bone, you can do a 90-degree flip and run the knife all along that rib cage, or the back. Sorry, not the rib cage, but the rib bone. Sorry, I meant the spinal bone. That's what I meant. So that's step three. All right, step four, we're going to remove the slab from the skin. With the knife, you're going to make a 45-degree angle incision with the bubba knife still. You're going to go down to the skin. And once you get down, you can 45-degree angle. You don't really have to put too much pressure. You don't want to go in through the skin. And then you kind of work, you're going to pull on the fish itself, and the knife's going to do the work for you and just run through. And there you are, slab number one. Going to do the same thing with slab number two, 45-degree angle. It is a little tougher on this side because you don't have the construction of the fish, because you're missing the fillet on the other side. But as long as you follow that spine, you will be fine. So follow that spine all the way through. There you go. Same thing we did with the other one. And there is the other one. Now that we got the two slabs, we want to get this right here, which is called the walleye wing, right here. So the best way to do that is you grab a pair of scissors and clip right here. That would be step number one. And then when you remove that, then you can run the bubba knife along here. on the inside. There we go, detached. And on the other inside. And there you have the walleye wing. So what I do with the walleye wing, I usually break it. Break the bone so it sits flat. And there you have it. Now if you look here, there's barely any meat at all, if any. And this will be going to the scrap. All right. So with the walleye wing, make sure you, if you're going to vacuum seal it, you want to cut these tips off. I already did that one. However, this tip, it's very sharp and it busts through the bag, so I'm going to cut that off. That way I don't have a sharp edge there. All right, now I'm going to remove the rib cage from the slabs because there's bones that run along the rib cage like that, with the rib bones. And then there's one that run along straight, narrow down, and that's, we are going to do the zipper with that. So I have shown videos of myself using the bubba knife for this part. It makes it quick, but if you want to be more, that's for more efficiency when you're doing a lot of fish, but if you want to be more precise, I suggest using a hand knife to get these bones, because then you waste less meat. So see how I went down on the back side of the bone, and then I flip up almost like a 90-degree away from the line of bones that I just cut there, but I'm taking off the ribs right now. There we go, I'm getting through them. That's what I mean with this knife. I can feel the bone easier and I can run through and leave the most meat behind. All right, that's waste there. You could always take this little bit off here that you get at the end. It's usually no bones in there. Another little nugget you can make. And that's how I take off the rib bone. So next up, we're gonna do the scissor. So there are bones that run all along here. They actually run all the way through here, but these ones are so fine you don't feel them. But with the scissor, in fact, it takes everything out. So what you're gonna wanna do, you cut a little bit right to the middle, and a little bit left to the middle to make like just a little piece in the middle. And then you grab one of the sides and see that zippers right out. That's skinless, boneless, and then we're gonna get the bones this time. This is the row of bones that's gonna be coming out. Look at that. Simple, easy, boneless, beautiful. Now we are gonna do the same thing on the other side. I'm just gonna rip through this one. All the rib bones out. Now for the zipper. There we are. And there you have it. That is by far the best way to fillet a walleye with very minimal waste and the most meat, not wasting anything, no bones or anything. We got the fillets, the cheeks, and the wing, which has a lot of nice meat in it too. Thank you for watching.